Jayco Bungalow 40 BHTS here at Haylet RV of Coldwater, Michigan. The technical classification of this is a destination trailer, though we, just for the sake of ease, tend to refer to this as a park model. This is not the type of trailer that you're probably going to hook up to with your truck and tow around the country. This is designed for park use. This is something that's going to be pulled to a destination, parked, and probably left there for the majority of its life unless it's sold or traded. And a lot of times people will leave things on this like sell almost like a house on a property. It weighs 11.5. You know, it's an awkward thing to tow, but that's why we have delivery services here at Haylet's. Come here, take a look at it. If it looks good, no problem. We'll get you all set, and then we'll get it delivered right to your site. You don't even have to worry about it. If we have to get it set and leveled and hooked up, we can do that too. The cool thing, before I get too far along, I want to mention, these are windows. These are big, giant front windows, and we leave the shipping covers on these. We don't want that much glass up front to risk the damage of getting damaged, risk the chance of getting damaged. There we go. So we like to leave those on. It certainly shows and looks a lot better without them, but we do want to protect you guys first, and you know, there is a customer service element involved there, so understand there's a lot of visibility. So how is this different? What makes this what it is? That's what I want to hit on. First of all, double the warranty of anybody else in this class. This has a true 2-year bumper to hitch warranty like all your Jayco stuff. This is also wider in body and taller in height. This is max width, 102 wide body. A lot of destination trailers you'll find $1 cheaper. They are standard 8-foot wide, and that's not bad, but it's a difference you can feel. 6 inches makes a big difference when you're talking your bedroom, your bathroom spaces, and what it allows you to do with floor plans is also significantly different. The whole trailer here, it looks totally different from standard. We put a full fiberglass suit of armor on this thing versus the standard aluminum skin. You know, that can drastically affect the price tag. We've got a bunch of options on this thing. If you're ever curious to see how much one of these runs, all you got to do is click through to our website. If you folks are just seeing us on YouTube, which is where we meet a lot of people, down here in the video description it'll say click for price and availability. That'll take you to all the destination trailers like this we have. It'll tell you how they're equipped, how much we're asking for them, the weights and tank capacities and measures and lengths, and all that stuff is right there. It's like a brochure for each specific trailer. But the one that we have here could be different from the one we have in stock, because we'll sell, you know, half dozen of these sometime through the year here. This is I think our most popular one of these, and I think for a couple good reasons. It's really like the last trailer, the last park model you ever have to own. And one of my favorite points on it is that there is no slide out on this side. It is perfectly deck friendly. So many people, I don't know what it's like nationwide, but here in the Midwest, it's like anyone who's got a seasonal site, they got a deck on that trailer. And it is murder trying to get trailers pulled in and out and work around slide outs, especially once you built that big deck and it's one giant piece and put together. It's tough. This trailer can slide in and out of any site with any deck, no problem, every single day of the week. A lot of people in a park situation will actually take the awning off and put a hard shell on there. We will still tend to put a power awning on there just because it's very inexpensive to do. And if you ever get done with your trailer and you want to resell it, well, you always have a power awning you can put back on it. We got them parked real close together. I didn't get to this one when it first came in, my apologies there. But the patio door here, that's perfect. Again, you build a deck at deck height here, though you do have normal steps if you want to utilize those. And it's just the perfect easy in outdoor. It has that full window cover there with the giant curtain you can pull for privacy. Now, we did equip this with a thermal package. Every manufacturer's definition of thermal package is different. A lot of people go, oh, that just means you enclose the underbelly, right? Not true in a Jayco. A Jayco encloses the underbelly, they force air heat the underbelly, then they insulate the underbelly, then they go even further, 2 steps in fact. They also insulate the slide outs and they insulate the roof. This has a 4 Seasons fifth wheel insulation package in it. I can't in good conscience tell you this is a 4 Seasons coach, but it has the same insulation bundle as one of those big fifth wheels. But here you can get it at half the price, and that, guys, is the key in a destination trailer. If you have a permanent or seasonal site, if you're not going to tow, don't get a fifth wheel. You can get one of these and spend half the money and have more square and cubic foot of space and a trailer that's on one flat deck, no up and down, in and out. Let's get cruising through here. What is this? This is called willow or tumbleweed or something like that. We've got, this is your fabric accent on this specific decor. It's got a light leatherette. It's very nice, high contrast, opens it up in here. But again, the one we have in stock, we'll put different color schemes in these as they come in through the year. So we're wider here. We're also taller, and that means taller slide out as well. This has a fifth wheel size walk-in slide. So once again, you're getting fifth wheel features in a trailer that costs half the money. I'm gonna bang on that to death because that is a huge aspect to think about. I know that, I know how much I consider, the dollars and cents side of things when I'm making a purchase. I'm sure you're no different. We'll get back to this in just a minute. I do like that extra tall slide gives us a big window and good storage overhead. Now here in the Jayco Park models, they do have more fifth wheel level. Like this is the window treatments they put in a Pinnacle, guys. And then they match that up with the nice wooden plantation blinds. I love those because they can give you full privacy, but they're not the metal mini blinds that get bent up. You can actually clean these things without them getting wrecked. Now, you've got a big residential refrigerator right there. Residential fridges are perfect when you're not towing something. They're not made to be bounced down the road a whole lot. They'll work fine from getting here to the destination, but you don't want a residential fridge in something you tow every day. Now, next to that, we have an entire refrigerator-sized floor to slide out ceiling mega pantry. This thing is massive. Plus, you've got the bonus storage overhead here. Now, yeah, you're going to want a step stool to get to some of that back storage, but it's there. It's better than not having it there at all. The countertop up front, we've bumped this up to a solid surface, and it just really sets this floor plan off. So again, we got the shipping covers on, so I'm really not doing it justice. But when you're standing here, especially if you're looking at like a lake site, you have like a 270 degree almost, or that's a little aggressive, like a 180 degree view of everything up front here. It's absolutely awesome. Plus, you've got the big windows here and that door. I mean, you've got monstrous visibility going on in this floor plan. You've got extra deep counters here. They purpose build in places for like a trash basket. You've got a couple of these big giant drawers over here, and they're not press board with a sticker wrap. This is actual plywood, and you're going to see plywood floors, plywood roof. This is made for long-term ownership and use. I love the residential size microwave here, just the way that they kind of trimmed and dressed it up. They put shelving overhead to double that storage, but they kind of left that open. If you wanted to throw something a little decorative up there, you could. We are getting a little more home-like, so they tend to put something a little more home-like in terms of your big appliances there in place. Now, this is a tall bugger. It's at least 8 feet tall to the ceiling. You see that power ceiling vent fan up there would be hard to get to, other than the fact that they left you conveniently located wall switches for that. So if you are here, you're cooking up a storm, but it's really hot and you don't want the AC to, you don't want to just open the windows for ventilation. You can open that and you can exhaust all that heat out of the trailer and just still keep your air running. That's what's great about this. The little touches on the light fixtures here, again, a very home feel. Now this has a hidden extension leaf in the middle, so it's perfect for 2 people. You could extend it. You could maybe get 6-isher in there, depending on how you want to sit everyone, how big or small. I said we'd come back to this. I wasn't joking. This is a hide-a-bed sleeper sofa. It's a trifold, so if you do have guests, you have the perfect place to put them. But you're going to find out there's an even better guest place here in this RV for that. We haven't got to that yet, though. Their little ottoman, this is a Jayco thing. This has become a Jayco signature feature. They build these little floating ottomans with a really heavy-duty cushion top on them. You can sit on that. So if you need extra sitting space, you can actually scoot that bench over here and have an extra seat in front. And it's the same thick cushions that you have on everything else. It's legit. It's not like someone's going to feel like they're sitting on a bar stool. Plus, there's storage down there for like the grandkids' toys and stuff like that. Electric space heating fireplace. So you don't have to burn up your propane to, heat the living cabin here of the RV. It's super nice in the spring and fall. It's going to conserve a ton of propane use. This will come with, I want to say something in the neighborhood of a 40-inch HD Furrion brand television. Furrion the most rugged, highly tested series of electronics out there. They have Furrion TV, entertainment system, DVD, Bluetooth, CD, stereo, everything. It is all high-def wired, by the way. So if you want to plug in a Blu-ray player or you have a high-def satellite system you decide to install on your little park-type unit here, it can actually display high-def imagery. Not everything can do that. And they really sneakily hid their central vacuum system over here. If you didn't know it was there, you would look over it in a heartbeat. That's a sweet little Dirt Devil central vac, and a lot of people aren't even aware that's there. Now, like I said, this is a hide-a-bed. You can sleep guests here, but you're not going to have to, because this middle flex room, as I like to call it, is anything and everything you need it to be. This RV can be a bunkhouse. This can be a mobile office. This can be a home away from home. This can be a guest bedroom. This can be the doghouse when Dad gets in trouble. It can be anything you want. And all the rooms in this RV, by the way, they have one switch light, convenience. You can just flick a switch and there you go. So, if you need it for storage, you have that. You've got your upper bunk, can be just a sleeping space, or it can be, like I said, an overhead shelf. This second sofa over here can be an extended living room. It could be perfect for like game day use, if you wanted to put, you could probably put a 60-inch against that wall. And because it's a constructed wall with studs you can tap into, you can anchor that sucker all over. You can get really aggressive on a TV here if you want. That's obviously a hide-a-bed, so you can sleep there. You can sleep 2 adults there or a kid above. You can have room for their storage. And like I said, it can be an office. We've got all the hanging storage here. Like if you have extra clothes you want to hang up, you can do that. The guests, like if you're adults and maybe you have adult kids who occasionally want to come camp with you, they have a room. They're not going to have to feel like they sleep in a bunkhouse, Great drawer space for everything. I mean, this floor plan is absolutely phenomenal. And again, desk space. You can easily put a office chair right there. Again, you could have TV, you could have computer monitors, laptop station, tablets. You've got charging ports for anything and everything you ever desired over here. This is literally like a second bedroom. It has all the features of the main bedroom, just a little bit smaller. It's absolutely awesome, and it's what makes this the first, last, and only trailer you really ever need to worry about parking at your site, because you'll always find use for this. This room can always change and evolve with you. And I love the little raised panel accents on there. That's sharp. Kind of like me, right? Thanks for playing along. I don't know if I mentioned the water heater. This has a much larger water heater than a standard J Flight. Long story short is that it'll get you like over 20 gallons per hour of hot water. Porcelain foot flush stool. Again, fifth wheel feature. In a trailer that has more cubic foot of space for half the cost. Once again, an awesome option. Power ceiling vent fan, excellent linen space here in your bathroom. You could probably be the world record high jump holder, and you probably couldn't hit your head on this ceiling because this is just wide open. It is so open and welcome and bright in here. It's awesome. You've got the big sink here where an adult can get their hands in. You've got a dual access bathroom, as you see. Like you can get to it from the bathroom, or bedroom or the hallway. So once again, if you are using that second bedroom as a guest room or whatever, you don't ever have to disturb one another. Now this is little things I look at. They have 3-inch interior walls on this. It is exceptionally heavy-duty built. A lot of manufacturers will go inch and a half to save weight and cost. This is heavy-duty. There's lumber in that wall for sure. I mean, it is really, really robust and sturdy. We have a queen in this. It is king capable. You see there is the space on both sides of the bed. So, don't let that be a deterrent. And again, the one we have in stock, it might have a king in it. I don't know. We're kind of wishy-washy on that sometimes. I think sometimes we sell so many of these that we'll call down and say, give us whatever you got. This is also another best-in-class thing. That is a Simmons Beauty Rest residential mattress right there. Nothing you're going to have to replace. And it is a true residential mattress. That is 60 by 80 true queen. That's not a shorter camper queen. So you can put true king, true queen in here. It is still taller even here. I love the accents on these walls. It really gives you that sense of depth. But you've got cross breeze windows right up by your headboard. You've got stands right here for your CPAP machine or your phone charger with a power outlet right nearby. And because the slide's extra tall, we still have bonus storage overhead. These are cool. Tap it and it glows blue. Kind of not impressive until you realize that once the blue light reflects off something, it glows like crazy. It's a nighttime reading light. Touch it again, And now we got a nice bright spotlight to give us all sorts of illumination in here. It's a very, very cool feature. I mean, even the bedspread is residential grade. It's very, very sharp. Big window over here, you know, lets in a lot of that light. Now, this is a 2-air unit as we have this one equipped. That's not standard, but this is often how we'll equip them. So this is a 50 amp service with dual centralized AC. Both air units help support the entire coach, and even here in the bedroom you have your own dedicated fan to get some really nice airflow going. Perfect spot up top for a big flat screen, you know, for your evening entertainment. And again, all this stuff, you notice how the arrangement here, the shape and size of this and the way it's laid out is just like in that bonus room in the middle. We'll call it a bonus room. This is just bigger. This is a true master bed. That's a true secondary bedroom. It's awesome. Same chargers. Actually, this has more charging options over here. Again, a perfect little laptop station. All kinds of long-term storage. What's cool about this RV is you can have this thing packed to the gills and just leave it. You don't have to pack and unpack your RV. You just get to show up, pour yourself your favorite drink, whether it's you know, nice tea or the Long Island variety, and then just chill. That's what's great about it. And a mega closet over here. And you can always steal from that middle room for extra closet space. It's your coach. Do whatever you want. I mean, it does it all. This floor plan does everything. It's the first, last, and only you ever need for a seasonal or permanent site. So, give us a call, learn more. 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everyone. Take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping.